You know, in the crowd, in the front row. Did you think I wouldn't? They tell the truth when they say that front row seats are worth the money. You might think of yourself as another faceless fan in the crowd. But you shouldn't think of yourself so lowly. Of course, I would notice someone who's dedicated so much time to me. Idols notice that kind of stuff, you know. They keep tabs on fans. Start to notice their quirks, habits, moods. Parasocialism doesn't just go one way like most people think. It'd be silly to think we didn't care about you guys at all. After so many meet and greets, even just a little bit. Of course, you might be able to explain this away by saying, yeah, I'd learn more about the person giving me so much money, right? So cynical. We're humans too, you dummies. Isn't socializing what humans do best? It might not be a balanced relationship, but it's still a relationship nonetheless. Everyone's gotta have a little bit more faith in humanity, don't you think? You know, I became an idol because I wanted to give positive energy to others. It sounds a little silly, but if I can make even one more person smile, I know it's all worth it. The pain, the hard work, the planning, the sleepless nights. All that kind of stuff is temporary. So, it makes me really happy to see people light up in my presence. In fact, it makes me so happy that I'm a little more inclined to remember say that. But everyone's got their preferences, unfortunately. What can you do? Yeah, even I have my own issues and bad habits. I'm not a perfect idol, even though I try every day to do my best. Hopefully that doesn't shatter your image of me. I do try to face my issues head on, though, to my own credit. That's what the idol's journey is all about, right? A constant journey of self-improvement. You gotta reach out and grab what you want, no matter how hard it is. Like, right now, for example, wouldn't you say this situation proves I'm a bit of a go-getter? It's a little hard to feel like my efforts have paid off without a cheering crowd. So I'd appreciate it if you could hype me up a little. Your hands are tied and your mouth is covered. But if you'd still like to try, you could tap your feet if you want. But I guess I'd understand if you didn't as well. Are you doing okay so far? Do you need any water? Even though I'd rather not hear what you have to say yet, I'd take off the duct tape if you were hurting. I didn't do this to scare you into anything, I swear. That's the last thing I want to do, honestly. I know this looks bad. I know. It just sorta ended up like this. Even though I've gone a little off script, it's okay, right? I've always thought adding a little bit of realism to my performances gives them that small, special touch. It double, you know. Sorry, that was a little silly. I don't know if being cute will help anything, but I thought I'd try. This really is all your fault, you know. I don't like blaming other people for things, but there's something There's just something about the way you look at me. It's small, really, but I couldn't stop noticing it. Every fan sign, every meet and greet, every concert. The me reflected in your eyes was so beautiful. When I see myself reflected in your eyes as you look up at me, how could I not notice? You look at me like I'm everything. It seems like a perfect world is reflected only in your eyes. It's overwhelming for me. I wanted to look at that world with you forever, if I was able to. I'm sorry I had to put you through so much trouble for this. I really didn't want to do it at all. But after I drugged you at the meet and greet, I got really nervous. What if you woke up and got upset and wanted to leave? What if I had messed everything up? I wouldn't have known what to do if you didn't accept my feelings. I've never done anything like this before. Talk about how I feel, I mean. There's really no time for it as an idol, you know. I'm always focused on making others happy. So I've never really even thought about what make myself happy. Is it okay for me to be a little selfish? Just this once. Now that you know how I am, will you still support me as an idol? Will you still look at me with that same sparkle in your eye?